Hello everyone, welcome to New IAS Daily Current Affairs program. Today on 5th December 2018, we'll be dealing with the topics: India Water Impact Summit 2018, Tropics, GSAT 11, DIME 25, Bilateral Investment Treaty and India's Model Bilateral Investment Treaty. For the map session, we'll be dealing with Hong Kong-Macau Bridge, and last we have PQRS. So before coming to the daily topics, I would like to introduce you with something. That is, New IAS has launched the October month's Prelims Digest, and this is the Prelims exclusive monthly current affairs, and you can really trust on this material. This has comprehensively covered all the relevant topics for the UPSC, and also it has incorporated many learning-friendly features. This is the highlight of this month's current affair, this month's digest, and please go through this. You can get the link from the description, and please download this. It's really worthy. So we'll come to the daily topics. Today's topic is India Water Impact Summit 2018. So the summit, it was launched, it was inaugurated by the Union Minister for Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. And this summit, that is India Water Impact Summit, it is jointly organized by the National Mission for Ganga Rejuvenation, National Mission for Clean Ganga, NMCG, and the Center for Ganga River Basin Management and Studies. So this is jointly organized by NMCG and C Ganga. Talking about the summit, so it is conducted annually, and it is a platform where they will discuss, debate and develop the new models for the biggest water related issues in the country. So our country is facing a lot of water related issues, and this will focus on the need for the development of different models and solutions for this water related problems. And this year's discussion, it will be based on the rejuvenation of the Ganga River Basin, and there will be multi-country dialogue on the subject, which showcases technological innovations, researches, then policy framework. All this will be incorporated in the summit, and the summit will focus on majorly three key aspects. They are spotlight on 5 states, that is the states which through which Ganga flows, that is Uttarakhand, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. All these states will be it will be spotlighted, and the objective is to showcase the efforts and works going on within the respective states, within all these states, okay, to showcase the efforts and works going on these states. Next one is Ganga Financing Forum. So this summit will introduce the inauguration of the Ganga Financing Forum that will bring a number of institutions to a common knowledge, information and partnership platform. So, and the third one is technology and innovation. So there will be implementation of the program known as Environment Technology Verification Process. Environment Technology Verification Process, that is under the technology and innovation step, and this will provide an opportunity to technology and innovation companies from around the globe to showcase their solutions for addressing the problems prevalent in the river basin. Alright, so these are the key aspects of the summit. That's about the news, and our next topic is about Tropics. So the Indian Navy will be conducting its flagship Tropics exercise from January 2019. Tropics stands for Theatre Level Readiness and Operational Exercise. That is Tropics. So Tropics is an inter-service military exercise. This involves the participation of Indian Army, Air Force, Navy and the Coast Guard. So this is the inter-service exercise, and it will include the participation of Indian Army, Air Force, Navy and the Coast Guard. So the Tropics assumes great significance in the current security scenario, because like India has now increased role in the Indian Ocean region and the Indo-Pacific, and this will provide opportunity to test the combat capability of the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force and also the Coast Guard, and it will strengthen the interoperability and joint operations in complex conflict situations. This is really necessary in the present situation. There should be interoperability and joint operation between all the services. So the Tropics will help with that also. On this note, we will discuss the exercise Sea Vigil. So Indian Navy would also be conducting a large-scale coastal defense exercise, that is exercise Sea Vigil. So it is also a part of Tropics. Alright, please do remember the name, exercise Sea Vigil. It is also a part of Tropics. This is also a tri-service exercise, and as an extra note, we will just go through the major coastal security exercises of India and other countries. So it is first one is Sagar Kavach. So it is to strengthen and assess the loopholes in the coastal security mechanism. Alright, it is to strengthen the coastal security mechanism, Sagar Kavach. Then next one is Varuna, that is between India and France. Malabar, that is between India, US and Japan. RIMPAC is also a multilateral naval exercise. Next is Ipsamar, that is between India, Brazil and South Africa. SLINEX is between India and Sri Lanka. Then CORPAT, that is Coordinated Patrol, that is with Myanmar, Thailand, Indonesia and Bangladesh. CORPAT. These are few naval exercises between India and other countries. Alright, so coming to other next topic, that is GSAT-11. So GSAT-11 was launched successfully, and this satellite will play a vital role in providing broadband services across the country, and it will be a platform to demonstrate new generation application. So GSAT-11 is really important. Please go to the major features of GSAT-11. We'll be discussing it now. And GSAT-11, it is the heaviest, largest and the most powerful satellite ever built by India, and this is the third in a series of the 4 satellites which is aimed at achieving the ambitious target to provide high data connectivity of 100 Gbps in the country under the Digital India mission. So this will provide high data connectivity of 100 Gbps. Alright, it's a next generation satellite with high throughput communication satellite, and it is designed for about a lifetime of 15 years. This was initially placed in the geosynchronous transfer orbit, and later this was raised to geostationary orbit. So now it is raised to geostationary orbit. So all these statements, like it can confuse you in the prelims, statements will be confusing. So please go through the please go through each and every sentence very carefully. Coming to the applications of GSAT, so as it provides high data connectivity, that itself is one of the applications. So this will help in the broadband connectivity expansion, and it will be expanded to Gram Panchayat under the BharatNet project. Then this will support the high data rate application for the enterprise network and also the consumer broadband application. This will be really helpful, like high data connectivity is provided through this. So what is this high throughput satellite? So this is a classification for the communication satellite that will provide at least twice, though it is usually by a factor of 20 or more. So it is the high throughput, thus we can significantly reduce the cost per bits. Alright, that's the use of high throughput satellite. That's about the topic. Our next topic is DIME 25 Bilateral Investment Treaty and India's Model Bilateral Investment Treaty. So this was in news because DIME 25, it was in news in connection with India's rising transnational litigations and issues. DIME 25 means Democracy in Europe Movement 2025. that is abbreviated as DIME-25. So this is Pan-European Cross-Border Political Movement of Democrats, and this was launched in 2015. So this movement, it is aimed to reform the European Union's existing institution, and it is to create a full-fledged democracy and with a sovereign parliament which will respect the national self-determination, then sharing power with national parliaments, then regional assemblies and municipal councils. So a formation of the full-fledged democracy is focused through this DIME-25 initiative. Alright, it is to create a full-fledged democracy. So the major objective of this is to draft a democratic constitution that will replace all the European treaties that are forcing today. So by 2025, that's the aim of DIME-25. And they have the vision of implementation of universal basic income also. And DIME-25 supports the transparency in Europe now. So that's a tag, and that will request the live broadcasting of meetings of the major European institutions. So they are supporting this transparency in Europe now initiative also. So next we'll talk about bilateral investment treaty. Bilateral investment treaties are agreements between two countries for the promotion and protection of investment. So it is bilateral investment treaty. So it is for the promotion and protection of investment between two countries in each other's territories by individuals and companies situated in either state. The major features of this are treaty-based protection to investment. So though they are signed by the governments, the major beneficiaries are business entities, and India had brought a new model bilateral investment treaty in 2016, and the major reason for bringing this model bilateral investment treaty was the constant suing of the country by the foreign firms. So this made India to bring a new model of bilateral investment treaty, and we will see the major features of that model bilateral investment treaty. So it has enterprise-based definition of investment instead of asset-based definition, and it has the provision of exclusion of most favored nation treatment. Then state government will act as stakeholders. Then they will focus on fair and equitable treatment between the countries. Then non-discriminatory treatment. Then corporate social responsibility. All these are the major points which are included in the new, and few more are there. You can just go through that, and these are the major features of new model bilateral investment treaty. So coming to our map aided program. So today we'll be seeing the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau bridge. So China opened the world's longest sea bridge, and you can see in the picture. So this will connect the Zhuhai and Hong Kong. This is a 55-kilometer cross link, that crossing that links the Hong Kong's island to Zhuhai and the gambling enclave of Macau across the waters of Pearl River estuary. Alright, across the waters of the Pearl River estuary. So this has become the world's longest sea bridge. So the traveling between Zhuhai and Hong Kong would take up to 4 hours before, and now the new bridge cuts this down to narrow this down to only 30 minutes. And those who want to cross this bridge must obtain special permits, which is allocated by a quota system. Alright. So as I said, this bridge will connect Hong Kong to Macau and Zhuhai in the mainland China, and it is a part of Beijing's Beijing-driven strategy, which is to create a Greater Bay Area. Okay, that is the economic hub. It is this bridge will be a part of China's plan to create a Greater Bay Area that will include Hong Kong, Macau, and 9 other cities in the southern China. So please do remember this keyword. It is Greater Bay Area, and it includes a snaking road bridge and underwater tunnel, and no rail link is involved in this. So this is the major feature of this bridge is that it is to withstand earthquakes and typhoons. Alright, it is designed to withstand earthquakes and typhoons. Coming to previous year question revision series, the question is, photochemical smog is a resultant of the reaction among NO2, O3 and peroxyacetyl nitrate in the presence of sunlight. Option B is CO, O2 and peroxyacetyl nitrate in the presence of sunlight. CO2 and NO2 at low temperature. Last option is high concentration of NO2, O3 and CO in the evening. So this is a factual question. So if you know the equation, if you know what are the chemicals involved in this, you can directly answer the question. But if you don't know also, like you can take a guesswork. This is a question like even if you don't know, you have to take a guess and you have to answer this question. So from the name itself, it is photochemical smog. So that means there is a presence of sun. Photo means sunlight, right? So light, that means there will be presence of sunlight. So what I will do this, I will narrow down to option A and B. Either it will be A or B, right? So we have eliminated two options. It will be in the presence of sunlight. So now what you have to do is like it's a guesswork, like whether it will be a CO and O2 reaction or most probably it is NO2 or O3 reaction. What it will be? Just think and answer. You can really take a guesswork, right? Now we will see what is this photochemical smoke. Smoke is the blending of two words, that is smoke and fog. Alright, and smoke is often categorized as either summer fog or winter fog. So summer fog is mostly associated with photochemical formation, and during the summer season when the temperature are warmer, there is more when there is sunlight, when there is the presence of sunlight, photochemical smog is formed. Alright. So, what are the chemicals involved in this? Photochemical smog is a type of smog which is produced when the ultraviolet light from the sun that will react with the nitrogen oxides in the atmosphere. So, what is the answer? You can directly go to the answer. That is the answer for the question is A. Option A, that is NO2 and O3 and peroxyacetyl nitrate in the presence of sunlight. I hope you have made this question right. So this is a photochemical smog is a visible and it is visible as a brown haze, and it is most prominent during the morning and afternoon, especially in the densely populated warm cities. Alright, and when exposed to ultraviolet radiation, NO2 it goes through a complex series of reaction with hydrocarbons, and it produces the components of photochemical smog, that is a mixture of ozone, nitric acid, then aldehydes, peroxyacetyl nitrates and other secondary pollutants. These are the components of the photochemical smog. Alright, so I hope you are clear with the answer. Answer is option A, and that's it. Today, with that we wind up today's session. You can download the daily current affairs material from the link given below in the description. That's it. Thank you for watching.